Yo, fuck your feelings podcast, you little bit ass, stinking ass, funky ass, degenerate ass, bitch.
Oh
You
my
understand me, man? Nugget Johnson in the motherfucking building, little bitch. I got my goddamn guys as usual. Help, what the fuck the business?
man, these folk know what the fuck the move. They know what the fuck going on. You hear me? Yo,
You hear me? Lifestyle, what the fuck? Lifestyle got that fresh ass goddamn color. These whole ass. Yes. What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, I already know, but I fucking feelings, man. True hurt, man.
Hey, man. Hey, B. What's the motherfucking business, B?
Shit, you know, beam team in effect. Give y'all that beam feeling.
B. I'm trying to tell you, zone the motherfucking gun. Get you stoned. What the fuck the business, bro?
Hey, man, you got to know, man. What you feeling? Yeah, I mean, we got something for y'all this week.
Hey, they say you better talk this week, Zone. They want to see you open your motherfucking mouth, man. They might like you, Zone. I don't know. You might be the favorite on this bitch, man. What y'all warming on, though, man? Everybody good? Everybody mental health good?
No different.
I got to check on y'all mental health because these hoes ain't going to do it. So let me let me just hop right into that, man. Topic number one, the mental health of a black man, man. PTSD, shit like that, man. What's y'all thoughts on this day and age, the state of mental health of a black man, bro?
I think most men, I think 90% of men in denial they got mental health.
Ooh, hold up, back up. 90?
I think there are a few people that actually admit they got a mental problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a real mental issue with myself. I got issues. People ain't gonna admit that.
Yeah, you gonna get
when you say you talking about like 90%, I mean 90% of men been raised up to, you know what I'm saying, manage they emotions and things like that. So a lot of time when we here going through something, unless somebody asks us, and here half the time when somebody do ask us what's going on, we expected to not really speak. You know what I mean? We supposed to be strong.
Well, that's because our pride won't let us let a motherfucker know we got something going on.
Our culture too, we bred that way.
Yeah. Like, toxic masculinity. Like we've been taught that shit, and I think 95% of black males, if you grew up in an impoverished environment, you got PTSD, them gunshots and all that shit. You get robbed or damn this shot, nigga, you got PTSD.
I believe on God, at least 90% of black men have been through some bull shit at one point in their life, man.
Listen, if the police stop you and draw a gun, draw down on you and don't freak, that could give you PTSD. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we constantly reminded we were slaves and your mama got beaten, daddy got raped. Nigga, that shit alone is a psychological effect on your mental. Like, who the fuck?
Yeah,
that's true.
Shit there.
But I do feel like Zon was saying, like, ain't nobody like, it ain't no sympathy for no man. Like, we was taught to, like, nigga, you get beat for crying, you don't cry, you don't do this. So it's funny that women are asking us how the fuck we feel, but then if we do, they'll say, oh, this nigga sensitive than a motherfucker.
Frowned upon. You know what I'm saying?
I seen a post that girl say, I like my man mean. I said, yeah, until he mean to your motherfucking ass. But let me tell you something. Most niggas that's walking around that bit mean and fucked up, man. Them niggas got problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas got psychological problems, man. Like, I don't know if you want to. You gotta be careful what you wish for when you ask for a nigga like that.
I mean,
so we get like that.
I think that's all what toxic is. Toxic is a nigga narcissistic, a nigga fucked up like that. What toxic is, and bitches want toxic. So you basically say you want a nigga with mental problems.
It's entertainment for them.
Yeah,
but do you blame? But 9 times out of 10, they got to be in a relationship with us, and 9 times out of 10, we got no problems, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna care. Like, I come from a family of mental health. My mama is a paranoid schizophrenic, so I know real crazy. I ain't talking about no shit, no bitch just talking too much. No, I real paranoid schizophrenic. Hear shit, almost burnt us up in the house, all that shit. So yeah, I know that shit real. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, ain't no, like, in the black community, like, even when my mama was growing up, they weren't trying to really help her. They were just trying to beat her ass, like, oh, you bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bad. You ain't nothing wrong with her. She just need, you should need to eat more vegetables. What the fuck?
That's another thing, too, because, you know, you always expect it to be strong. So you can't really, it's hard to wear that. I got mental health. You know what I'm saying? Because then you kind of admit that you're weak. You know, people.
Do you think people can use that shit as an excuse? You think people use
that
that excuse?
Exactly, and people cry wolf with that shit too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Maybe like I got mental issues like that. Like for instance, Simone Biles. I mean, I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, but the Olympic girl. They just said she just withdrew for the Olympics right now for mental issues, and I'm just like, what? Like mental issues meaning like is it like you can't live up to the standards that you expected? So does that make it you got mental issues?
Well, I think it's
You know what I'm saying?
But people keep forgetting like Shawty had been molested by that nigga that you know what I mean, the nigga that trained and molested all of them, and she won all them gold medals going through that shit. You see what I'm saying? So she probably ain't never had no chance to even rest and process what the fuck happened because she been trying to live up to, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like in our community, we don't have no understanding for that shit. Like if you pray, we just man, that boy throw it off.
So we used to coming from the bottom. We used to coming from the bottom, and if we allowed that shit to mentally fuck with us, bro, we would have never came from the bottom, bro. It'll always be a hiccup, bro. We would have never overcame a lot of shit we went through, bro. If we got there was stuck on how we got treated.
But what I'm saying though, is like, okay, like white people, they get the treatment they need, like in
7 years old.
But it be like they parents like, oh damn, little Timmy, he's so withdrawn, he's not talking to us. Man, we don't care about none of that shit.
So what y'all feel about like dealing with that shit and dealing with like a relationship, bro, and your significant other putting extra goddamn sauce on top of the shit you already going through, bro.
Right.
Let me ask y'all, how y'all feel if a woman don't even ask you what the hell wrong with you, bro?
We just tell you.
And if y'all even gonna tell your woman what the fuck wrong with you? I'm not.
Yeah, I believe.
Go ahead, B. Go ahead, kid.
I believe in just like as a man, like the way I was raised, a nigga don't cry, nigga don't complain.
You don't wear your emotions on your sleeve. You hold that shit in.
You figure that shit
out.
A
lot of times a motherfucker, I'm bothered than you know what I'm saying, but you'll never know. You'll never know if I'm happy, because it's an even kill. You'll never see my other hand doing. So it's like I'm not gonna wear my emotions. Women can do that. They can be fucked up and blah blah blah, and they can act like that and kind of use that. You can't. I mean, niggas do it, and you know how we look at them like, yo, soft, weak ass. You know what I'm saying?
Weak ass nigga.
Say that and not knowing that they probably could have a problem
ass nigga.
because of how the stigma on it is hard. Like that's a tough issue. That's why so many niggas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be in jail when they got mental problems. They shouldn't even be in that spot, but it's because of they can't admit to it or they played it wrong throughout their life. It's not even there for them no more.
But not even that though. Like it's a justice system too. They don't recognize us as mentally.
Exactly.
Man, come on. Some of the shit niggas be doing, they don't. Like, come on,
man. We can't get away with that shit. Yeah, that's why I say it's a cultural thing. How we even look at and gear. You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, to say that all the shit.
I think majority of black, if you like you said, if you grew up a certain type of way, majority of you got PTSD. You seeing somebody get beat up, you seeing your mama get slapped, you seeing somebody get robbed, you seeing somebody get killed.
In your history,
crackheads walk up and down the street like
that's why you might say that. You might be
I'm being there with a stitching cord, like all that
shit. When you see them motherfucking junkies walking up and down the street looking like zombies, and especially if you got one in your household, like my mama dated a lot of them.
He was a kid.
My mama dated a lot of them motherfucking crackhead ass nigga, man. And let me tell you, boy, y'all ain't never came home and all your shit was gone. Microwave, TV.
Well, look, what Gucci Man say? The auntie, Sojo, PlayStation, Bally's. That's real shit.
You can't judge our mom.
So what you think about it? So you been real quiet out there. Talk to me, man.
Nah, the only thing I feel about the black community too is that we don't believe in therapy. You know what I mean?
But let me ask you this, do you think most of the black community on Medicare, Medicaid, do that shit even cover mental health, bro? Just physical health? It do.
My sister, listen, like I said, I come from a family of mental illness. My sister, a schizophrenic, her son is. I got two sisters. Like, nah, that shit do. But you got to know about the program. But this is what I'm saying. You got to go so far to even get certified. You see what I'm saying? They gonna medicate you so bad if you don't got no mental problems, you're gonna have when they finish. So
The first show is just really realize you really got a problem anyway. And I think everybody that come from the black community got a problem. You know what I mean? something that we don't never really, especially men, we don't really talk about too much, especially with the women we deal with. A lot of what we consider the standard is based on the women that we deal with. You know what I'm saying? And most of them don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit that we go through. Half of them don't even ask us what's really wrong with us. You know what I mean? They just expect us to get the job done. Like we said, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to do it whatever we do. And if it's fucked up, figure that shit out.
Yeah, you know especially when they can't even identify when they never probably had a man in their household themselves. So how they gonna identify with any kind of man? You know what I understand me? So that's kind of hard. You know what I mean?
And then
that's the first love of your life. Your mama, your daddy. You know what I understand me? You ain't got a daddy in your household. How the hell you gonna ever identify with a man?
And then even if she don't got a man in the house, she watching how her mama raised her brother. Her mama beating her brother at don't cry, nigga. Stuck it up, punch the nigga in the chair. You gotta be hard. The world gonna be hard on you. Bitch, it gonna be hard. You keep telling me this shit. You know, I'm gonna go out here in the mindset, this shit hard. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's real shit.
Your kids certain shit. You look, like a child don't have a conscious mind till they 3 years old. So you all the shit they growing up around, you locking that shit in their mind. They ain't gonna have no.
You gotta think about this too. When you grew up like when we grew up, we had to have such tough skin because majority of us grew up in a single home with just moms. We didn't see her bitching or complaining when the bills was fucked up. What we see her do, you know, tuck that shit in and get on her horse.
Yeah, fact. No man,
we also can't be bitching and tripping. If we got problems as a shorty, we had to suck that shit up and deal with that shit. So throughout your whole life, you saw mom suck it up and deal with it.
But
and you suck it up and deal with it. So it's hard to even open up. You know, I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't even know how to open up like that if somebody said I had an issue. I wouldn't even know how to do it because I never saw it.
See, everybody's experience is unique and different. Like that's your experience. You know what I'm saying? My experience was my daddy left and took the kids. You know what I'm saying? So I had to see my daddy do this shit. A single parent, this nigga couldn't even walk, nigga. On oxygen tank, handle all his business, niggas, and didn't cry, didn't complain, and didn't have no job and paid everything. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I got that in me. Like I can't confide in no woman. I can't confide in no woman. You know what I mean? Like I just can't. Like I'm gonna figure this shit out and then boom. You know what I mean? But coming for advice.
Oh, our issues the same. It's just yours is with your father and mine is with my mom. You know what I'm saying? But it was both. We both saw two people didn't complain and struggle, and we had to touch. Because I was the oldest, so I damn sure could. You know, I was in kindergarten, walking home with my own key, getting in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I never imagine my son doing some shit like that.
My mom was always.
That's so real shit. Go ahead, Zon.
Now, my mom was always at work, and if she did go through anything, you already know what she finna do. She finna lock the door behind her and cut the boom box on.
But you ain't see it. So honestly, how many of y'all can really honestly say y'all saw y'all mama crying? I never saw my mama cry.
Only time I ever seen my mama cry, the thing is, she never really had nobody to really talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Especially when her mama passed. Like, she ain't never had nobody to really ask her, like, you all right? Or, you know what I'm saying? You need something? Or not? She just was forced to she had 3 kids. So the only thing she had to do, I know we're talking about men, but basically that's what I saw growing up. Like, how she dealt with her emotions. She said,
you saw her pack that shit up and get in.
Pack it on, yeah. And only time I ever seen her cry, like I said, was for, you know, whenever she reminded her of mama. You know what I'm saying? Cause my grandma passed away in like 2000. So ever since then, anytime a song that remind her of her mama came on, she'd start crying. But other than that, nah, she'll just go on her own, cut the music.
And my mama wasn't nurturing. My mama wasn't nurturing like a motherfucker. Like my mama is like
you never gave me a hug and kiss. None of that shit.
A narcissistic, like she narcissistic. So my mama she ain't getting a fuck. Ain't no crying on none of this shit. She don't regret for shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I ain't never see my dad even break down. You know what I mean? I watched that nigga die. That nigga still didn't cry. So it's like shit, nigga. You better suck that shit up. And like I said, ain't no sympathy for no man anyway. Ain't nobody gonna come to our aid. We can't even come to each other. Hey, if I come to one of y'all, nigga, be like, hey man, this bitch goddamn broke my heart. As soon as I leave,
another thing too, like when you going through something and like don't nobody ask you what really going on, you basically like even for me, if I'm going through something, like you said, like we be.
I don't know what he's going through, but Wi-Fi going through something.
Going through something today.
Yeah. Go ahead, finish what you were saying, brother. Finish what you were saying.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
No, I was just saying, like, we don't have too many people that, like, even for me, like, It just gone through, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you're going through, you ain't gonna have too many people ask you around you, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, everything's straight with you.
But you know what?
I would say a lot of that shit to me.
You know what though, bro? I believe a lot of times our brain thought that is taught to think that we ain't gonna have them. But a lot of time, man, you'll be surprised if you reach out to a motherfucker. I think it just be our ego and pride ain't gonna let us do it. You'll be surprised if you reach out to a motherfucker and let loose. A lot of motherfuckers let you goddamn let loose on them, bro.
That shit gotta be a layover from slavery, bro. Like, think about on that plantation field, bro. How many times could that nigga be like, man, look, man, I'm tired of picking cotton. I'm tired of master fucking my goddamn old lady, raping my daughter. Who he gonna cry to?
Yeah,
the culture, you gotta fuck that shit up. And
Cedar just said something real important. She said we gotta do better as parents. We do. I used to have that argument when I was like 18. I used to have that argument with my daddy because when I was growing, like when I got a little older, and see that's the thing. Starting off at children, especially young men, you got to start allowing your children to express their emotions, even when they don't know what they're talking about. The whole point is very vital, especially for little boys. When they do think about something, if it don't make sense, your job as a parent is to be able to get them a little structure. Whatever they think about, understand it, listen to what they're saying, and shape what they, you know what I'm saying, how they, like, for me, if I'm expressing myself, it might not make sense as a young man what I'm talking about, but it's your job to be able to, you know what I'm saying, if I'm wrong about something, you to shape that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, decipher.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a parent job to decipher goddamn which way his son or his daughter trying to come. You know what I mean?
That come with monitoring and watching how they grow, their growth, all that. You should know your child better than anybody on earth. You seen them since they was a baby, a toddler.
Let me explain something to you though. When I was growing up, my mama worked about 30 jobs. Man.
That's it.
I had to learn how to goddamn wash clothes, cook. Bro, if I wanted to eat, I had to learn how to cook. As soon as my mama got off at the hospital, she went straight to Red Lobster, went straight to work. She had to. We worked check to check. In order for me to have anything worth a motherfucker, mama had to work all the time. So we had to get how we live in our generation.
So it got to be a change. So it got to be a change when it comes to your kid. Like, you already know. Yeah.
I'm talking about fatherhood is vital. Fatherhood is vital. But these fathers that always teaching their son, man, no, sort that shit up. No, I feel like when a young boy got problems, emotions, and things like that, you got to be able to talk to your son instead of making everything he feel like when he young, his emotions, his opinions don't even matter. You got to start, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever on inside, like inside the household, that matter more than anything.
But you gotta man him up at some point too, though. You can't just let him be overly emotional about every motherfucking thing.
No, you gotta balance it. You gotta balance it.
That's
one thing I know this now, and I know y'all can honestly say it too. Y'all definitely show y'all kids way more love than your parents showed you.
Well, you got
way more affectionate with your kids.
But that's my point.
And that holds a big hole. You know what I'm saying? When you know, like, man, my daddy really loved me. Like, we knew our parents loved us, but we were scared of our fucking parents.
But listen, y'all got to think though. Like, for me to expound on that point you just made, you got to understand, like, shit, it's evolution. A human generation ain't number 20 years. So you got to think about how many 20 years been after slavery. So you thinking about your grandparents coming out of slavery, and then now we just not getting to the point where to the point where we can show our kids love, but them motherfuckers didn't know how to love our generation, our parents and shit.
A lot of reason why we so hands on as parents too is because our generation. I can't speak for everybody, but a lot of daddies was out the household, bro.
Listen,
what a lot of daddies in the household. Like,
and I'm gonna tell you,
but a lot of that reason was too because guess what? As soon as you got on welfare, if you had the dad in the household, the whole family.
We knew the reason.
No government assistance.
Yeah, we knew the reason. We knew, like,
all right, we were just saying, like,
it was either they couldn't stay with you because your mom was a government assistant.
But guess what?
Look, 2 rocks in their pocket. They got locked up 30,000 years. Or they fucking this was some deadbeat motherfucker.
And get what else? Our mama then was abusive than a motherfucker. How many times you look back, your mama was beating shit out you, but then when you had your kids, you treat your kids differently.
Yeah, because she learned, and she understands. You know what I'm saying? Just like we learn and we know. Like I lost my point, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, but goddamn, listen, man, we gotta goddamn move on. Anyway, motherfucker, that was a nice ass time. We're gonna have to one of these episodes. We're gonna have to touch right back on that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's like I say, man. Women gotta goddamn. We gotta check on them. They gotta check on us, man. We need
communication the key. Not what you do and how you do it. Now, what you say, how you say it, anything in life.
Like we got to have a shoulder to like lean on. Like we got to be able to come down women like and confide. Like that's the big thing. Like if you ain't trusting your woman to confide,
you can't come up. Yeah.
For sure. Topic number 2, man. Women. If a guy shoot his shot at you and you ain't interested, but your homegirl lives, be off limits, man.
Nah,
that nigga off limits. Hold on, let me rephrase. I don't think they be understanding me, Q. If a nigga shoot his shot at you and try to holler at you, you don't want nothing to do with the nigga. He ain't your cup of tea. You ain't feeling it vibe. Your homegirl on the other end is like, yeah, let me get there see what he talk about. You know what I'm saying? Is you mad? Is it off limits or is it a go? What y'all think?
They all gonna say different things.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like this. Most women, if you got a problem with it, because you were trying to play a certain game with that man, you really got interest in him, but your defense mechanism, what you feel like you supposed to be able to play the game with him first, check his temperature first before you know what I'm saying. Some of them be on the way to letting you see what's going on. So if they got a problem with it, it's because they really checking your temperature at first. That's what I feel.
That's a scenario, and some don't give a fuck. Like
some of them don't care. Yeah, some of them really don't be interested.
Because you struck right with the first one in the first place. You shouldn't have talked to us.
Listen, I'm talking about like, look. So it's 3 girls. You about to approach one. You looking at one. You going in. You walk up to her. Other one say, "What's up? What's your name?" Fuck. Okay, so then you be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm cute, baby, but yeah, I'm trying to holler at a little shot." Yeah, she might feel like I can't talk to you because I'm a home girl. Like what the fuck that got to do with me? So I ain't got no choice. I got to choose her because she like me. What if I don't like that motherfucker? Yeah. And it's crazy because look, with women, a woman can shoot her shot at you and you turn her down. She feel totally disrespected. But we used to rejection because we get rejected. Like we supposed to. Like that shit normal, but.
Hey, but you know what? I know some niggas that feel disrespected too. I see the clip where they turned that nigga down. That nigga went to the car and got that motherfucking rocket launcher on their head.
Oh, my God.
What's that law? I said, oh my God. That nigga got that one going. That nigga was embarrassed like a motherfucker.
It's a lot of niggas got fear of rejection. That shit real. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody. Especially alpha niggas, goddamn, the fuck. I went hit though. Got me fucked up.
But see, I ain't gonna lie, like shit. You just got to know the battles to pick. Like, goddamn.
That's what it come down to.
I'm not dry approaching no bitch. I don't care how bad no bitch is. I'm not about to just dry approach this bitch. Like, hey, what's not?
I ain't gonna lie. I done tried to talk to a friend and then met the other one and been like, yeah, I don't want her no more. No fucking problem. And I'm
hey, do you think we ain't talking about you?
I'm just saying, though, that's a situation.
Do you think the whole girl should be mad?
That's what I'm saying. The other girl probably would be mad. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. This shit different stroke for different folks. It's all your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? I feel a certain way about that. Somebody else might think that shit bogus as hell, but I obviously don't.
But then what I'm saying, do women? Hold on. Okay, so do women care when? Okay, you talking to a how many times this shit happen? Now you talking to a girl, and then all of a sudden. You might have just smashed it bitch 2-3 days ago, then all of a sudden they bitch pop up and post a nigga on Instagram. Hello, goals, baby. What the fuck?
See, the case said basically what I said. Basically, if she don't really care like that, if she wasn't really interested like that, she ain't gonna really care about that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you had some type of feelings for your ass off the drill to be feeling type of way.
I think it got to do with if you have been physical with the motherfucker.
No, I think it's
like if you ain't mess with her in that type of way, or like it's just words, it shouldn't really matter, honestly.
Okay,
but so she really gonna probably hate on you behind closed doors, regardless.
And to me, it's more on the girl. Like, do you want me after I
fuck that nigga
first? To me, that's basically what it comes down to. How you feel about yourself?
So y'all don't think it be girls that be fucking on y'all? Bitch, no, she ain't got no true intentions for you. She not about to be with you, but her homegirl really like you, and this bitch she got another nigga. She going serious, but she just don't want the homegirl fucking with you.
Yeah,
get real selfish with that sausage.
Chasing on you. That's kind of that's.
I'm get selfish with that sausage dog, though. For sure. That what you better know. For sure. I'm telling you,
he gonna create feelings, goddamn.
I'm telling you, man. It's a cold world with that sausage dog, man.
It's a whole different ball game, but it get real sensitive. But you somebody good.
You put that motherfucker in that real cage, but them folk don't want the guy going nowhere.
Look here, man.
Don't like your ass, don't like your personality, don't like nothing about you, but that motherfucker, but you touch the spot.
Hey, but that nigga told me,
that
nigga told me, boy. I said, boy, that bitch crazy. That nigga say, boy, if a nigga dropping 10 inches of dick in you, boy, you be crazy too. Hey, what? Look, hey, but it's a whole different feeling when you in somebody's guts, man. What the fuck?
It is. Look, let's keep it 1,000, right?
Yeah.
So what if a girl come holler at you? Because they're in Atlanta aggressive as hell.
Yeah.
And then she see your nigga, and she like, oh, nah, I'm gonna go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Move around. How you gonna feel about that?
Niggas ain't got no problem. Bitch, like, come on, well, you know, niggas be dogs now. Niggas be dogs. Niggas
gonna get tight over that.
But hold on, niggas will come back.
Cause look, it's like your juice hurt. Like, damn, my man, bitch chose him over. You know, you gonna think about it like that. And I think you gonna think about it a little bit more. I think it's easier for a woman because women be like, you know, go ahead. If you want to,
I don't give a fuck.
Give me, bro.
I think a dude he'll be like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, women.
Fuck that bitch. Don't want me. Fuck that bitch.
Nah, women gonna be way more than
not everybody likes.
Women are the most jealous creatures on earth, nigga. Women. You talking about a woman? A woman is jealous as fuck, nigga. Listen. 2 homegirls, them bitches can be cool all day life, right? 1 homegirl can get the other homegirl mama her kidney.
I think men are most jealous than women. They just show it. We don't.
Hold on. She can get it. She just say your mama life. Man, them hoes will fall out behind a nigga and she'll be with that bitch ex nigga and they'll fall out and never talk again in life. Nigga, if nigga homeboy, you fuck that bitch, I fuck that bitch. We might get into it, fight, but sooner or later we gonna come out. Man, fuck that hoe, man. I fuck that hoe and shit. Bitches ain't letting that shit go.
Yeah.
Man, listen. If a bitch shot at me and she don't like me and she like this nigga goddamn zone, if you don't put Sasha Dog all on her forehead, mouth, do it for me, bro. I don't give a fuck. I can't wait because I wanted to fuck, but since my boy's on fuck, I can live.
You still want?
That's obvious.
And see, I feel like everybody got the same taste.
Everybody gonna feel like that.
Everybody got different tastes though. Like, everybody got chick like light skinned niggas. You got a chick that gonna like dark skinned niggas. You got a chick that gonna like fat niggas, man. Everybody gonna get their play, man. Just cause I ain't win with that one, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Bitch, you don't like me, bitch, you gay.
Right. They how they feel.
You want that split tail.
That's exactly how women feel though, for real.
Yeah, for real.
You don't like that boy, you don't like niggas.
But now for real though, it's like, okay, they do it. Like, come on, man, them folks will do that shit, bro. If them folks want a nigga, man, they gonna talk to a nigga, bro. They ain't finna goddamn, like, women can date multiple niggas and then choose the one they want. But if niggas do it, then we dogs. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, no, why can't I date who the fuck I want to date?
That's just how the world is, though. We know that.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna stop.
I feel like
go back to the Facebook post I put up, like, goddamn, bro. Like, we gotta jump through motherfucking hoops for these women, bro. And these bitches ain't gotta do too much shit, really.
You know what the hoe gotta do? Them hoe gotta put on a Fashion Nova outfit, spray on that stinking ass Victoria's Secret perfume. That's it.
Bath and Body Work, body spray.
Hey, you don't think that's crazy? A hoe can get a $100,000 nigga with a $40 outfit on. Can't no nigga get no $40 outfit on. They do that. They could do that shit. $40. They get a whole NBA player. You know what I'm saying? Let us come somewhere with some Walmart or Kmart clothes on or something.
That's because niggas ain't really, but that's because niggas, women attract with their bodies. We attract with what we put on our bodies. 2 different things, bro. We can attract with our bodies if you're a nigga like Q, no homo. You're a nigga like Q or something, and you just walk around with your shirt off every day of the goddamn week.
My fucking shirt off. Shit.
I'll take mine out, but a bitch ain't fucking with me too much. If I take mine out, bitch is gonna try to feed me. That chocho, that shit Q put up, as long as you having that right now.
Hey, this a nigga fat ass. Like how we like bitch fat, this our fat ass right here. That will make your ass.
So we gotta put that shit on our body. We got to look like that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, These bitches be talking that shit. Well, a man don't need to do all that shit for me. Goddamn lie. I know I done walk past motherfucker with that ice capade on, and them motherfucker lose they mind. And I done walk past them same motherfucker with a white tee on. Them bitches look at
They ain't even peep your way.
Stop it.
This the kicker, like T.I. said, bro. No woman want a nigga that don't got hoes. You don't want no nigga that don't got bitches. You don't want no nigga that can't get bitches.
Nah, yeah.
Come on, man.
Most women want what another motherfucker got.
But the problem
We
is,
do too, though. Yeah, I do too. I don't want another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want shit another nigga got. Situation I'm in now.
Don't look and all that shit.
We know Q don't. Q want to walk like this.
He got motherfuckers calling him master.
Listen, bro.
Nigga ain't shit.
What's up with you? Talk to his own.
Dying on his hookah.
Listen, man.
It's all quiet here, man.
Them motherfuckers don't be knowing what the fuck they want, man. So get what? Shit. Me neither.
Well, I know you don't have some situations where it done been like that, where like shit, you probably done talked to a homegirl and then you done wanted the other one. How that shit play out?
You already know how that go. I mean, but the thing, like I said, I'm going for who fuck with me. That's just the bottom line.
That's the mistake. Like who like you, not who you like.
Like
who like you, not who you like.
Who got the same value?
That go back to what I was saying, man. Different stroke for different folks. Every woman ain't gonna like the same type of goddamn caliber of a person, man. Like, you know what I mean?
See, look. Now you see what she said. My nigga need to be that nigga. You see what I'm saying?
What if he ain't though? But what if he ain't though?
He ain't gonna be her nigga.
As long as he that nigga to her.
That's all that really matters. For what though?
Look, y'all gonna make
into a problem like that.
Y'all gonna make me bring up Kevin Samuel, goddamn.
Yeah, what women will say, like just what she said, yo nigga, like a woman told me, like, yeah, the problem is every nigga want to be that nigga. But why do they want to be that nigga? Because every bitch want that nigga. Like, they don't want to settle for no
nigga. That's how it's gonna be. These bitches be trying. Listen, these bitches be trying.
You shouldn't even want no nigga that don't want to be that nigga.
These bitches be trying to act so humble, bro. These days, knowing good goddamn fucking well, y'all want that nigga to goddamn. When you and your nigga walk in somewhere, you want them bitches to be like, who the fuck is that nigga?
Listen, man. This the problem that everybody have. You want a lower alpha. And it don't exist. Women want a lower out. They want a nigga that can get all the bitches, but he don't get all the bitches. He don't exist. Any nigga that know he
my alphaness, you gotta take me my entirety. Yeah.
Every nigga that know he can get bitches, he gonna get bitches. He gonna get bitches. Like, thanks.
Sure. I don't know, man.
I feel like you can't have it both ways though, because if you want a nigga who that nigga, man, you gotta deal with it. If he that nigga, that means he gonna entertain.
Look, your girl say, what is that nigga?
If you want a man that's that nigga,
man, what's that nigga?
That come with a nigga being that nigga. You know what I'm saying? We all know what that means. So that you got to deal with come with that though, because if on that
what come with being that nigga? What come with being that nigga?
If you gonna be that, if you that nigga, if you that nigga, that means you got options. That nigga got options. That nigga he gonna explore all them options.
My mom used to always say a man is only as faithful as his options.
Exactly.
Everybody character ain't the same though, man.
Even if he don't explore them options, like just think about it, just like a bad bitch. If you talk to a bitch with 500,000 followers or some crazy shit, she bad. Man, do you know how many niggas in her DM?
A fucking DM.
Come on. So it's somebody.
Would you take a bitch like that serious?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. Would you take a bitch like that serious?
Hell yeah, bitch! I got to have that passcode, your location on, bitch.
That boy, look, hey,
bitch! I got to know everything, bitch.
I got the whole mirror.
Like I said, my bottom line is, if you gonna, like I said, if you want a man like that, who that nigga, obviously he got no M's. I mean not M's, but he got the money. You know what I'm saying? He gonna, like I said, he gonna explore on options. You shouldn't really necessarily. That's what I'm saying. Whatever you looking for in a man, just understand that the standard that you set for him, you got to know what come with it too.
Look, she just said you have to be mentally strong to be with that type of dude. 100%.
There you go. And
vice versa.
You got to.
Yeah.
And you got to be that way.
So that's the problem. A lot of these women want that nigga. They can't even handle that nigga. Like,
but a lot of these niggas can't handle that bitch, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
A lot of these niggas can't handle that bitch too. These
Right,
niggas
yeah,
be
that's true,
insecure as a
too.
motherfucker. Hey, bro, when all niggas be wanting is the baddest bitch. As soon as they get that bitch, bro, they be goddamn they be so insecure. I be like, why did you even want that bitch in the first place, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, bad bitch, I had to tell them sometimes, like, hey, me and my nigga, we used to bad bitch, bro. So you can't even come at me in that kind of even way, because that shit don't impress me, bro. I'm used to goddamn the baddest of the baddest, 800 credit score, like we used to that. Like, come on,
the baddest to them is a physical trait. It ain't even about
absolutely shit.
But see, a lot of times,
you gotta be.
I'm just saying though, like that's not the.
No, I'm talking about that's just gonna get you in the door.
When I look at a woman,
they gonna give me that pussy hole.
That's it. That's the door. After that, soon you finish busting that nut, that motherfucker don't clean. She don't cook. I don't got your feelings.
But listen, I don't give a fuck what your credit score, how much money you got, clean, cooking. If I'm not physically attracted to you, man, that's nothing I can do.
I agree with that too.
Listen,
I know I'm a shallow how.
We're buying.
I have to use my eyes first.
But as men, that's what we buying. Like, what a woman value to us is how pretty she is, how attractive she is, because we're designed to want to reproduce. You see what I'm saying? We designed to want to reproduce. So that's why older nigga like younger men, because you're attracted to her fertility. Nigga don't even know that. You smelling that bitch eggs, you know, this bitch eggs fresh. I really put babies in this bitch. That's why we be attracted to younger, fine women. You see what I'm saying? So and most time it be these niggas that never had bad bitches until they get money. So that's why these niggas be so strong and boosting up their ego, because they never had access to these women till they got money. But
they going overboard and shit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Me and that nigga Q, we got there. It was back in the day. We weren't got there fully loaded like we is now, bro. We still, cause we were making bitches laugh and all kind of shit.
Hey, some niggas don't really have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas got just that personality where you can, you know what I'm saying? And some motherfuckers, you gotta put that shit on.
Always got
some niggas you gotta have to be having.
So I always got women on my personality.
That's why a lot of ugly niggas got them get bad bitches, because they ain't heard no so many times, bro. That shit they ain't got no fear of rejection. They gonna shoot their shot regardless. Somebody gonna go.
But like, listen, do you know it's only like 5% of men that actually approach women, right?
That's what I'm saying. Them ugly niggas gonna be the most.
But now,
I'm 95% because I'm not hollering at a motherfucker thing.
Hey, but you see me, but you know what? Hey, back.
Hey, we send Q to the wood. We send him to the wood, bro. Listen, I ain't talking shit.
Listen, them pre-made
they got to smile at me 4 times before I say hello.
That's me, bro. That's me all day.
Privé, nigga, when we was in privé, nigga coming. Hey, I'll be back. I'm finna hit the flow. I'll be back. We'll go to that bitch with no females, bro. Period. I'm going to that flow. Yo, come on. And he don't be on no. Hey, listen, man. We kicking it up here like we got y'all can come fuck with us.
And see, you do that. You good at that because of your personality. People, you attract people just as soon as you open your mouth. You fucking funny as fuck. So they gonna got down and you coming with that shit on you. So they gonna be like, damn, then they got that shit on. Any funny as fuck. They gonna see what they homeboy, what they talking about on them.
But tell me if I'm right or wrong. Them folks will come over there and have the wrong idea of me, thinking I'm one of these type niggas, and then when they realize how humble and cool I am, like, damn, bro, really ain't even on that kind of shit. It fuck folks up, because I'm not no materialistic, egotistical ass nigga. I'm gonna kick some spiritual shit. We gonna have some deep combo. You gonna be fucked up, and then boom, you go home, I go home. I ain't trying to bitch because I don't even need you in my mix. I don't want to mix energies with you. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
you got to play the game though, for real.
Huh?
No, I'm saying that's how you got to play the game. I'm just like y'all though. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna just watch. You know what I mean? Let the game come to me. Let how it go. Let how I play.
Nah, fuck, I didn't goddamn.
Nah, that nigga Q. Look, if we 95%, that nigga health is the other 5%. He is goddamn nose diving.
But I'm gonna say this. it come from so much rejection that okay, now I'm not afraid to get rejected no more because the reason being because I don't have a scarcity mindset. I feel like okay, these bitch reject me, fuck it. Oh, what's up with your homegirl? She straight. Oh, she ain't going on. Fuck it, I'll leave.
Somebody gonna bite. Yeah.
Like,
hey man,
somebody gonna bite.
Hey, check this shit out, bro. We gotta goddamn move on, but that was a lovely topic, man. This topic right here, though, what we about to talk about right now, man, shit gonna get real deal funky, man, when I hit this boundary, okay? Topic number 3, if a man pay all the bills at home, should he have to do anything besides taking the trash out? Should that nigga have to lift a finger in that bitch besides take the trash out?
Hell no.
If nigga pay all the bills at home, should he have to clean, cook, what, etc.?
Hell no. And we just had that conversation at the shop. You know, Shada was like, she said it's a plus if he, you know what I'm saying, if he hit me out around the house. But shit, if he got down take care of our bill, he shouldn't have to say that. If like everything, if something fucked up, some need to be cleaned up, he shouldn't have to say nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just go ahead and get to it. You feel me? You got to clean, you got to goddamn cook, you got, you know what I mean? Anything that going on inside the house, he shouldn't have to worry about none of it.
What do I got you there for besides sex? If I'm doing every damn thing, yeah. And like you said, nigga, you that dude, you got options. Goddamn, I can get sex from anywhere and ain't got to put up with none of your bullshit. Ain't got to clean up behind your ass, ain't got to cook behind your ass, none of that shit.
Look, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, I shouldn't have to, but you know, it ain't I would, you know, just sometimes, but hell no, like not at all. If I'm paying every bill, no, cleaning shit. I'm not watching shit. I better have socks. I better have my underwear. I have to look for shit. I better not have nothing dirty. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Everything should be available because I'm making sure everything's available for you. So I need to think.
Let's hear that what you want though. For a woman, you want a man that gonna take.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, if you working and you paying shit, then yeah, because we both doing the same thing.
Yeah, we 50-50.
I made a post on my page and I said like, okay, I got everything. I take care of all the bills, your car note, all that. All you got to do is buy food and cook it. Bitches came in my DM telling me, "Oh, I buy the food, but you got to cook it." Then I'm like,
that's because these new bitches don't know how to cook. These bitches can't.
Wait, hold on, wait. What happened? What she said?
Okay, so I make a post on my page saying that listen, I take care of everything. All my woman need to do is buy the food and cook it. Bitches came at me and said, "Oh, I buy the food, but you got to cook it." I'm like, so why the fuck would I pay your car note and shit? I would just not fuck with you and take the money that I would pay your bills with and buy my own food and cook it. If I got to cook the shit too, like I don't need you then. And see, that's
because some women got life fucked up.
But see, this is thing though.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it comes down.
As a real
it's about a balance.
What we saying, they'll be like, well, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can help. How the fuck sometimes I can help?
I'm helping every day. I got to pay bills.
Right. It's sometimes you paying the bill. Hell no. So ain't no sometimes I gotta help. Like, nah, that's
it's a balance. It's a balance to life, man. Like you know what I'm saying. That's all it is. You can't think.
These bitches cannot cook fucking. They can't boil hot dog water in this new generation, bro.
My thing is,
it's unacceptable. American dead ass motherfucking Uber eating ass motherfucking women out here, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. In Chicago, I've never ran into a woman that couldn't cook.
My thing is, it's unacceptable. In today's time, like y'all can say these new age women, I ain't giving now one of these new age women no excuse for nothing. Now versus back then, now the shit easy. You go on Instagram now, you go on the Explore page. It's a chef on the Explore page right now on Instagram showing you exactly how to cook anything. It ain't no way you ain't no self-made chef in today's time. If we talking about today, it ain't no way you don't know how to cook.
Man, do you think these bitches is actually looking up recipes? Man, these bitches
you on Instagram, you on your Explore page.
Man, they on their Explore page looking up BBL locations, man. Them folks ain't got
but what I'm saying is, I see what you're saying. BBL. At the end of the day, my thing is, you ain't got no excuse. You ain't got no excuse. It ain't nothing you can't figure out in today's time. Everything is simple. You don't need no cookbook no more.
Your girl say communication is the key. Like, so you paying all the bills and shit. long as you ain't making her feel like a slave in the household, she should have no goddamn issue making sure she pulling her weight.
They said they don't gotta do shit but get in plate. Fuck, I'm talking about.
I'm gonna tell you the real problem, and this is the real problem. The problem is, bro, the devil is gonna come in the form of the shit you want the most, right? So get what? The bitches going to get their body did. They ain't getting no work done on their spirit or their soul. They just getting their body did. To go get a nigga with some money, and this nigga insecure as fuck, so that's why he even want one of these bitches. So get what? It's like a nigga with fake dope selling to a nigga with counterfeit money. Ain't nobody getting shit. Ain't nobody benefiting out the transaction. It's an empty ass transaction. You ain't got no spirit. This bitch ain't got no spirit. Y'all coming together, ain't shit getting done. Like, ain't nobody winning. Ain't
nobody wins, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody wins, bro.
A lot of them
don't know how to cook.
A lot of them are selfish because of it.
Hey, all the bills, let my ass go out here in these streets, get treated like shit, go to work, goddamn, come home, and still get treated like shit. I gotta cook, clean, and do everything else behind your ass. You been at home all day.
You know what you been at home all day doing, Q?
Getting her back blown out. Nah, look, got them getting that sausage from Jody. Getting that sausage from Jody.
That motherfucker doing TikTok challenge. Man, bitch, be on
my baby got shit on his pamper. My baby sitting in the motherfucker. I come home, bitch, you in the kitchen. Bitch, I'll punch you in the back of the head. Ho, get the goddamn trash out. Why the dishwasher the pack, bitch? God damn. Bitch, you do the drop one more time, ho, I'ma drop you, bitch.
And it really ain't no excuse if you got like kids and shit, cause they can do a lot of that shit. I put my kids to work, boy. This is all that. You ain't even gotta do but tell them what to do. All you gotta do is be an overseer. You can't even do that.
That's the same concept. That's the same concept. You paying all the bills.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell my kid to do that shit. Cause get what? When I was goddamn 10, you talking about doing some dishes, boy, I'm finna wrench them bitches. I ain't finna watch shit. Them bitches gonna rinse. Hot wrench. Them bitches gonna get some hot ass water on the wrench, and bitch, them shit's going on the rack. I ain't watching shit. I'm gonna wrench them bitches.
So let me ask y'all this then. If a woman got a job and you got a job, right? But you still pay all the bills. But both of y'all got a job, but you still pay all the bills. She just, a lot of us like our women just to have something just in case. You know how we get down, it be ups and downs. So we might need it. It might be a down. Will she still?
Hell yeah, still should.
Does she still what?
Got to take care of the house.
What I'm saying, she's saying like if she got a
job, just as many hours as
you still paying the bills though. It don't matter.
I'm still paying the bill. Your position still need to be your position.
Yeah, your position is the same. You still paying.
Yeah. You know what else too? If both of y'all at work, the house shouldn't be that goddamn dirty.
Right.
Yeah, food on the table though.
You still got responsibility. As a woman, you still got responsibility.
It's a battle too. Like I don't mind cutting grass, I don't mind taking that tray, I don't mind fixing the goddamn light fixture. Like you know what I'm saying? Like pull your weight in the other aspect.
That's a man's job. What you talking about? That's a man's job.
No problem.
I ain't gonna care, nigga. I ain't doing none of that shit. But I'm finna pay goddamn one of these crackhead that goddamn know how to fix all one of them handyman nigga. I'm paying that nigga come through and do all that. I ain't doing none of that shit.
Yeah, I'm good with my hands, but I've been like that since a little nigga.
I'm gonna get it done though, but I ain't fixing no car, none of that shit. Bitch.
Yeah, I'm doing all that. All the superficial shit. I'm doing that.
But it depends though. If we both working the same hours and all that shit, I'm still paying all the bill. As long as your money, my money too, I can still work my shit. I can work my move with your money too. Then yeah.
Let me ask you something. How many of these women you think gonna say, "Hey, my money is your money"? What?
That's what I'm saying.
My money, her money, her money is her money, bro. That's how they think.
You don't have access to their money.
Fuck out. Yeah. You're not gonna have access to their money. And if you do got a joint account, if these women smart, and I'm gonna keep real, if y'all smart, you better have another account somewhere. Cause nigga, leave your ass. I done seen a woman, these motherfuckers share account, bro, and the motherfucker left her motherfucking ass, bro, and she didn't have no backup account, but she was fucked up. When I tell you, fucked up, you better keep you some money on the side, niggas and women. That's what that is.
Man, nah, man, I'm gonna try my wholeheartedly. I'm gonna try my wholeheartedly.
Bruh, cap.
We're gonna be on the motherfucking street. They gotta be on the street, man.
Man.
Gotta be out there in the rain. I'd be out here right there.
Cindy said, "Rinse them dishes, bitches."
Dishes, man. I rinse them bitches good, hot water. I ain't watching shit. But
I know it, bro.
Now
how many of y'all niggas keep real? When y'all in a relationship, do y'all niggas pay all the bills?
Hey,
I pay all the bills in my house.
I do.
I pay all the bills in my house.
I pay all the bills.
I'm gonna pay all the bills because I ain't moving in with you. Bitch, I ain't finna move in with you so you can get mad, put me out, bitch. Hell no, I'm gonna always pay all the bills.
You pay all the bills? Ain't no 50-50.
As long as you in my house and I'm paying all the bills, bro, I still at this point I still expect you to do everything that I ain't finna do. I'm not finna come home and watch nothing. I ain't finna clean nothing. I ain't finna do none of that. For what? You know what I mean? It's just about like my thing is I'm making all the money. Excuse me, I'm making the money. You make the money too, but you don't have to pay nothing. Why you can't? If it's a flip side and she making all the money, she help pay the bill, or she paying all the bill, I'm finna clean all this shit up. The fuck?
If I had a shit on
you say you gonna clean all that shit up.
I'm gonna clean that nigga's all over there. That nigga's all
that be right. This is my apron. Look, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, y'all niggas keep it real. If y'all niggas were talking to motherfucking Oprah Winfrey,
I'm still gonna be the alpha. I'm still gonna be the alpha.
I'm
in that bitch hands and knees, toothbrush on the towel, cleaning all that bitch.
One thing about it.
Fuck that. I'm putting that sausage in her head, bro. That's enough.
What if she get home, Q, and do this to the sofa like this?
Hey,
you gonna clean it?
I'm gonna say that like this.
As long as $1 million is deposited in my account, bitch, I got you.
Y'all niggas, all y'all niggas are alpha males, bro.
Some shit can't be.
Don't deal with beta males at all. Yeah, I do, but we'll talk about that later. All y'all niggas are alpha male, right? How many of y'all niggas gonna sit back and let a motherfucking woman pay all your bills? Keep it real, bro.
Listen, like I said, bro, y'all nigga prideful. See, that's that pride in y'all nigga. I was just talking about pride.
Pride. Big pride. I couldn't imagine. I barely even let a woman pay for a dinner, bro.
Listen, nigga, if I'm talking to Oprah, that bitch a billionaire, bitch. I'm not paying nothing on 9 dates.
I'm talking about one of these maggot ass bitches that around this. I'm talking about one of these maggot ass bitches around the 8, man.
Nah.
You see yourself really just, I'm talking about for real.
If you got it. Come on, man. The folks ain't even got it.
These bitches get money, man.
Man, these folks can't even buy their own hookah. Where is that?
Bro, these bitches get money in Atlanta, man.
They just know that when they go out, they ain't got to spend no
They ain't got to spend. They ain't going to spend it.
That's what they know. They just over there. They got some money.
Man,
they got some money.
Yeah, they got some money.
Listen, they not spending. We don't have access to no woman's money, man.
No, we don't.
Listen.
Do you feel comfortable letting that bitch? If that bitch said, "Listen, this is a scenario." If that bitch say, "Hey, man, you ain't got to do nothing. I got this shit. I'm out here scribbling. I'm out here only fanning. I'm out here selling weed. I'm out here fighting work. You ain't got to do
that shit. Go down, boy.
You ain't got to do nothing, bro. What you gonna do?
Listen.
I just can't see it.
Let me finish. Now I ain't gonna feel comfortable, but I'm gonna let that bitch do it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna keep my feet up, but I've been waiting my whole life for this. What the fuck you talking about? I've been taking care of bitches that didn't do nothing for me, didn't mean me no good, and now I finally get a bitch. Man, I'm finna kick my motherfucking feet up, man. Yo, bitch, I'm tired. I ain't even did that all day.
You gonna keep them Dutch buttons out the back of that fan right there?
What?
You gonna keep them Dutch buttons out that fan back there behind you?
I'm be kicking in this bitch. That bitch gonna be doing 100 miles.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy, man. I can't see myself. I mean, I done did it. When I was fucked up, I did it though. But I can't see myself goddamn not having my own weight because I can't think about a bitch kicking me out. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so let me say this right. Okay, you saying that, but okay. What if your girl hit the lottery?
That's what I'm gonna say. She boss up. That's what I was gonna say.
She free money. That shit just come out like boom.
Oh, she boss up, become famous, anything. Yeah.
You ain't gonna have more money than her. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna let Shawty like, babe, I want to go take you by you a Ferrari.
You don't go work.
I'll be real with y'all.
What if she get first phone on your ass? She paying all the bills, so she expect you to watch the dishes and shit.
I thought they gonna be
if it's a respect factor,
it's hard for me to be with a woman.
It's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Listen, If that bitch
I never experienced shit like that. But why not? Should I watch the dishes?
I cannot see myself with a woman that make more money than me, bro.
But listen,
that's delusional on me,
man. But that's real though. If she paying the bill, it's only right. Hell yeah, I'm
gonna let her pay all the goddamn bills.
Listen, man, that bitch got millions of dollars, man. Listen, bro, I'ma goddamn be hugging behind that bitch like how them broke niggas be when them hoes be buying their shoe. I'm be right behind that bitch, holding her hand, holding her stomach. Thank you, baby. Y'all crazy. You want to buy me something? Please hurry up, please. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, listen to me, bro. On the average, I gift. Let's just say if we just want to do something nice for a bitch and buy a bitch some shoes, 2,500, 3,000, 4,000 purses. What them bitches gonna buy us that cost them whole bottles of Gucci watch, $400-500.
AirPods.
Come on, man. Some shoes.
I'll take them.
It's hard for a woman to goddamn buy for me, cause boy, my taste is fuck.
Look, that tell me look. Yeah, all them clean the fuck out that house. Oprah come in that bitch. Man, listen, man. Oprah ain't got to wipe her ass. I'll go in and wipe Oprah ass for her.
but see, but you fucking with Oprah, you ain't got to do that anyway. You rich.
Look,
y'all got maids on top of maids, nigga.
I fuck the maid. No, the fuck we can't. We can't have no maid. The maid might try to fuck Oprah. I don't want nobody around her. Can't nobody come over. We can't have no house guests or nothing. Can't nobody come over or nothing.
You gonna fuck Oprah, bro? You gonna fuck her?
What? Shit out of her. Boy, I be on OD on Viagra. Nigga, I had them Viagras all through the house. Nigga, I had them bitches hidden. She wouldn't even know I got them bitches in there. I had them bitches inside the couch.
Be tricking that bitch for years.
I have a stroke in that bitch on them bitches.
Not for real.
You fucking Oprah, Brandon?
No.
You fucking Oprah's on?
Y'all nigga cap.
You can fuck me.
I don't even know
This nigga said she could fuck me.
Man, I'm fucking.
Hey, if Oprah come in on this podcast right now,
we good.
If Oprah come in on this podcast right now, be like, I want you. Y'all niggas gonna
lifestyle. You fucking Oprah.
Your box gonna disappear, nigga.
Lifestyle. You fucking Oprah lifestyle.
And
you just heard that nigga. That nigga say Oprah hit this line, nigga, our box gonna disappear. Everything. Delete. Nigga, look.
Hey, look, I be doing a podcast. Oprah come in. Hey, dog, I gotta go, man. My girl home.
Well, you seen that Chappelle goddamn skit, boy?
You gonna break Oprah back?
Yeah, listen, and get what? Don't think I ain't.
You gonna and look, Oprah look like she don't like number 2 positions, missionary and doggy style.
I'm be looking her right in her face.
We gonna have to compromise, right?
I'll be looking her right in the face. You straight back.
Oprah don't even fuck. She don't fuck in the kitchen, living room, nothing. All bare. On her back. Doggy style, a missionary.
I'm gonna be looking Oprah in her soul, letting her know that I'm here for her. And I don't care about what you did on Color Purple. I still love you. All that fuck y'all crazy. Nigga, Oprah gonna change the nigga life. Nigga. And guess what? Nigga, I'm gonna get so tired. She gonna have to break up with me. By then, I'm gonna be 4, 5 years up. I'm gonna stop cleaning up. You know how bitches let themselves go in the marriage.
Find out. That shit. You been taking her money. You been throwing her money in Onyx and shit, man.
Man, Oprah gonna definitely pipe me up.
Listen, bro. Oprah ain't gonna find out about none of that. I ain't gonna do that to
that's Oprah, boy.
Listen. I ain't gonna do that. Listen, I'm gonna let myself go. I'm gonna gain about 30-40 pounds, and then she gonna break up with me. Like, baby, this shit ain't working. Cool. When I leave, I'm gonna go get on steroids, lose all that shit.
Man, Oprah got so many times she gonna find out your little account and wipe that bitch clean.
Man, you crazy? But that shit gonna be Then we going to war. They don't have to kill Oprah. Then ain't nobody gonna be watching.
We gotta goddamn go. That nigga crazy. Hey man, this been another goddamn episode of motherfucking Fuck Your Feelings, man. I appreciate everybody that motherfucking tuned in, all the comments, all the motherfucking comments, man. Hit the like button, hit the like, subscribe every Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Fuck Your Feelings. Me, the boy B, the boy Health, the boy Lifestyle, and so on the motherfucking done. Get you some.
And Oprah, if you watching, I just want to say, you know what I mean? I respect you and I like your crowd and I dig you.
One thing about it, me Winfrey. One thing about it, me Winfrey. You ain't gotta worry about shit.
With a toothbrush.
You don't worry about shit with me, man.
You got a plan, Q.
I'm gonna call her Miss Winfrey.
You gonna see this shit?
Oh my God!
So you gonna change your last name? Your last name will be Mr. Winfrey. Mr. Winfrey.
Hey, Winfrey.
I'm gonna get that shit tatted on
my. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that type of shit, man. Next Tuesday at 10 o'clock, y'all tune in. Fucking feelings, man. We out there, bitch, man. Yes, sir. Ski. I'm trying to tell you, y'all niggas ain't crazy as a motherfucker.